Welcome to another arcade playthrough on Street Fighter Alpha Warrior's Dreams. It's me, Verisimilitude, your presenter and co-commentator for today, along with your good selves. Okay, today we're going to be playing Adon. Adon is a character from the original Street Fighter arcade in 1987. Now, if you boys and girls haven't heard of him before, he's a Muay Thai boxer. A Muay Thai boxer. There he is, round one with Charlie. Okay, here we go. Now, Charlie is related to Gil. Okay, here we go. Look at this background. It's stunning. Look at the detail in this background, all the people. I remember when this first came out in the arcades. Around the same time, Super Street Fighter 2 came out with the QSAT surround sound system. And I remember this came out. And I loved Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. That was the one that really kind of stuck out to me, the new challenges. And everybody was like, wow, look at that big arcade machine. But there was a smaller arcade machine called the Alpha series, and I remember seeing this and thinking, oh wow, I really love that. Look at that connection. And it was these combos that you could do, these alpha counters, you know, it blew my mind. To me, this was more exciting than the Super Street Fighter series, which I loved. But to me, the Alpha series was what really made me feel like I was playing a cartoon. I was playing an anime. Muay Thai. I am a Muay Thai master. Yeah, he's like a kickboxer. Muay Thai. Okay, here we go. Adon versus Rose. Meow. 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 Look at those cats in the background. Yeah, Rose. Rose is, for me, man, she is a tough character. I love using her on Street Fighter 4, which I will be doing a arcade playthrough of very soon, I promise. I've had a few people ask me about that. I will be doing Ultra Street Fighter 4 at some point. It's a game I haven't played in a long time on my channel. I believe the last time I played it was with Tony Skittles and Predator Gaming HD, and we had an online gaming session on it. But that was once. Thing with Adon is that you get in there with low kicks, low jabs, and then get in with your triple combos and then go in for your alpha. There you go, look at that. But they sometimes block it. That's it, come on. He's such a brilliant character. He's got so many different facets to him that you can sometimes just use punches with him and you can get through a whole round with him, or you can just do sweep kicks all the time. In Alpha 3, he's one of the few characters in Alpha 3 that I think is vastly improved, because as you guys know, I'm not a huge fan of Alpha 3, but he is one of the few characters where they've improved him in Alpha 3. He does this flip overhead kick, which is fantastic. I think he's one of the best characters in Alpha 3. I think he's one of the best characters in this one as well, and Alpha 2. And here we are back in the same stage that we saw with Charlie. This time there's a few less people. There's a guy with a trumpet there and a guy singing with his ghetto blaster. You can get more late 80s, early 90s than that. You know what I'm saying? It's like an episode of Miami Vice. Or MacGyver. And you got the bar in the background. It's just the little details. And when you have hand-drawn animation, oh, that was a good connection. That was a nice connection. Alright, here we go. Come on, that's it. Boom, boom. Oh man, that was a good connection. All right, pull it down. That's it. Low kicks. Duke and got us there. Uppercut. Ken, there we got him. Ken is very good in Warrior's Dreams. Brilliant. Now, the thing with this game is, it was actually remade because Street Fighter Alpha 2 is a remake of Warrior's Dreams. A lot of people don't know that, but it is actually a remake. It's the same game, just a remake. Now, Alpha 2, to me, is the greatest fighting game ever made. It's, quite frankly, one of the greatest games ever made. But Warrior's Dreams, I still think is a fantastic entry. It really is. What it lacks that Alpha 2 has, I would imagine, to me, is more to do with the fact that combinations, the counter-attacks, things like that. But the graphics in this game are stunning. The gameplay's brilliant. Sounds gorgeous. It's a really good addition. I actually prefer this to Alpha 3. I've said it a million times before. Alpha 3 to me is the weakest, which is a very unpopular opinion. I know, but Alpha 3 to me is the weakest Alpha game.
I just feel like that these first two feel like arcade games, and the Alpha 3 feels like a console game. That's the only way I can describe it. Ooh, oh. Now this background here with Chun-Li, with the Great Wall of China, I believe this is a throwback, a reference to the martial artist Karate Man stage in Street Fighter in 1987, where you got the orange background in the Great Wall of China. Not one of Chun-Li's most memorable backgrounds, but definitely a nice background. Oh, we nearly finished there. Oh, damn. I wanted to finish on an alpha. 2 rounds down, Chun-Li. I mean, you know, right? I'm a Muay Thai master. You're a sucking gravel. Oh, here we go. Our boy Birdie. And I believe, yeah, that's right. We back to Italy. Where those pussycats gone? There they are. What's up, pussycat? Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. Okay, let's go, Birdie. All right, mate. I don't know what an English punk is doing in Italy, but never mind. Here we go. Come on in. I think this is a reference, this stage is a reference to the fight between Chuck Norris and Bruce Lee, because it has that same brick wall background, and it's in the Colosseum. This is definitely a reference to that. I'm almost sure of it. If anybody knows about that, please let me know in the comments. But I believe that is a reference to the Bruce Lee and Chuck Norris famous fight. If you've never seen that, go into YouTube, onto Google, and type in Bruce Lee Chuck Norris fight, and you'll see what I mean. There we go. That was actually quite a close one. Birdie. Another great character from the original Street Fighter. I never understood why they never brought these characters back for Street Fighter 2, because they were great characters. Birdie and Adon were great characters. They brought Sagat back, you know, so why didn't they bring these two back? I don't know. Ooh, 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 come on, that's it. There you go, that's how you finish on a super. Yeah. I mean, you know, right? That's what I'm talking about. Is that the best you can do? And here we go. Saddam. I believe this is the first ever time a Final Fight character appeared in a Street Fighter game. I think all people could think of was, well, why can't you bring Guy in? Why can't you bring Cody in? And of course they did eventually in the next one, which I think that was the revision they were making, was bringing extra characters in that they didn't have in this one. But you know, Saddam is a great character, he really is. And this is a great background. Lots of detail. Oof. That throw from Saddam is lethal. There you go, see? Once he catches you, you can't get out of it. It's really hard to block it. But I mean, I remember trying to beat him in the original Final Fight game, and it was tough. You know, it was really hard to try and beat him, because he was his catch range is so long. It's so difficult to dodge, and it's the same in this game. In fact, I think it's bigger in this game. Oh, there we go. What a connection. And that move there, where he does the forward blade move, that's what he had from the original Final Fight. So that was always I think a really good thing to implement into the game, because it's a great move. It's a memorable move. Ooh, ooh. All right, there we are. I don't know if this is going to connect. Oh, we're doing a lot of blocking here. Come on. Oh, is this going to connect? Yeah, it is, slightly. That's it. Boom, boom. That's going to connect. Look at that. That's how you finish Saddam off. Sounds a bit wrong, doesn't it? That's how you finish Saddam off. You know what I mean. Don't worry, it's all over. I finished you off, Saddam. Ryu. And here's the other thing about Warrior's Dreams. Ryu is one of the end boss characters, you know? This to me is probably the best background in Warrior's Dreams. I mean, I'm even using it in my thumbnail for this particular video. You've got the newsagents in the background, and the person cleaning there, sweeping outside. And if you look very, very closely, there's a poster to the right, on the right side of the door. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'll see if you guys can figure it out for yourselves. There it is. Can you see what it says? Ooh, that's a good finish. You see with that Street Fighter 2? See it? Street Fighter 2 poster in the background. So they were advertising Street Fighter 2 in Street Fighter Alpha, which is pretty cool. Kind of weird considering that's in the future of the timeline of this game, because this is set before Street Fighter 2. There we go. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Come on. Oh, I got him in the back. That's it. There we go, Ryu. And you didn't last long. My legend starts now. It has, now you've been Ryu. And here's the final boss, just like in the original Street Fighter arcade game. Sagat. Barber. You have taught me well, master. Now I have surpassed you. It's a bit like Obi-Wan, isn't it? You are a mere shadow of my skill. It's time you learn your place. Round 1, fight. Let's go. Get on.
Get down. Get down. Oh no.
Sagat is actually surprisingly easy to beat in Alpha Warrior's Dreams. He's not one of the toughest characters, considering he's the end boss for Adon. M. Bison is the end boss for some other characters. But he's actually really easy to beat, I think. He's really susceptible to low kicks, especially from your good man Adon. Ooh. Thing with Sagat is the trick to beat him in most of the Street Fighter games is to tally up your hard punches with low sweeps, because once you mix it up like that, Sagat gets really confused, especially the CPU version of him. Not so much when you're playing online, because people usually combo him with his uppercut and then a low sweep, and that's really hard to get out of, because when they do that coupled with a low sweep, you never know what's coming. So, oh damn, that's what I'm talking about. Look at that. There we go. There we go. That tiger. Oh, there you go. Look at that. That's a hell of a sweep. See, once that gets you, you're finished. 7-hit combo. Okay, it's the last one. Are we gonna beat him? Oh, tiger. Big smelly foot in the background. Yeah, here we go. Come on, there you go. Right. Beautiful. Come on, sweep it down. Sweep it down, that's it. Go on, son. Give us some willy. Boom. Oh no, uppercuts. This is going to be close. There we go, go on. Oh no, that's not what we wanted. Oh, this is close. To the bone. And that's how you finish Alpha. Boom. Sublime finish. I am the strongest fighter ever. I crush Sagat as I will crush any of you who oppose me. Well guys, thank you for another arcade playthrough. I'm glad you joined me on this. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be doing some more very, very, very soon. And there's our boy M. Bison, who you'll be seeing in some other arcade playthroughs of this soon, I promise you. Until then, I'll let you watch the end of this and I will say goodbye. Peace.